Good evening, and welcome to the first Febru-Rumpy film, and it's a corker. So, Mike's in the chat. He's already triggered. I didn't think the right wingers got triggered, but apparently is, because I said he only turns up at the end. But here he is before we start. So he obviously can't take a joke, these nutters. But good evening, Mike. Let's try and even up the camera. I was going to look for some different intro music, but I'm far too late. And now my YouTube app has failed me. But how is everyone Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon? Excellent. Then we'll begin with a film that's a lot like Die Hard in name and everything else. So this film doesn't barely exist in the ether. So there's the VHS cover from the US, printed off in reverse, unfortunately. So we got 4-star review there. And there's the back. And then if you like ladies in lingerie, you found the right film. So try and remind me when to turn it off, if you don't mind, because this is a Jim Wynorski film, and he is on Messenger right now if you have any questions for him. But this is 4 stars. Highest rating. I love this movie. It's a female version of Die Hard, full of lightning hot action and sizzling drama, says Joe Bob Briggs. I'm not sure how old he was when he said that, but let's give you it just says the same quote on the back, but abridged. A group of beautiful young women are about to experience the most horrifying night of their lives, trapped in a deserted skyscraper with a crazed killer at their heels. Soon their innocent overtime duty becomes an action-filled evening of terror and suspense. Yet they may choose to defy the odds and fight back, trading fear for firepower in the high-stakes, all-out fight to the death. It's the female Die Hard, full of thrilling stunts and explosive action. Right, we'll see if it'll give Die Hard a run for its money now, then. There's, 2 minutes in and it's still titles. And it's only about an hour, 10 minutes, whole film. Right, so I have some facts. There is none. So there is crazy credits at the end. That's, I remember, that shows no girls were actually harmed or mistreated during the production of this film. So that's nice to know. It was filmed in LA. It came out. Proof that the 90s women were hotter. Well, yes. Did you manage to watch the film earlier, Mike? Or are you watching it now? So, this is where it gets complicated. So, technically, it's a sequel to Sorority House Massacre 3. This is Sorority House Massacre 3 in some names. It was also called Tower of Terror in some places, or before it came out. It's very complicated. But we'll ask Mr. Bush. And it was also called Naughty Nightmare 2, The Seance 2, and I think that's about it for now in English. So there's the tower. Okay, you got me with this. Hello, France. But yes, this film, I think, only exists in the US on DVD. Sponsored by Blue Chew. There you go. Thank you. Welcome, Matt. I watched the trailer for this last night. It gave away the entire movie. You don't have to worry about plot and story for this film. So I will give you a brief thing of what's happening. For some reason, 4 ladies have been ordered by their work to turn up on a Saturday, I think it is, to spend the whole day inventorying lingerie in the basement. And so they turn up one's in a black dress because she's got a casting interview later. So she wants to look her best. And then I wasn't sure if the dress slutty for work was mandatory, but I'm not complaining. Well, he's going to watch it this week. He's only watched the first 10 minutes. It looks great. So yeah, he was spent after 10 minutes. So I'll give you a review of his film there. Cheeky question for Jim. Will he let me interview him about Chopping Mall? No, he won't. Because he won't let me do it either. I've asked him. I'm lucky to get him on Messenger. He does respond. The Messenger, but I've asked him twice for interviews, and he has said no. So you can try. I won't stop you. But if you've got any other questions about this film, isn't someone from Samurai Cop in this? Jesus. I can't remember. So there's Orville, who is a bit quiet. And then everyone suspects he's a murderer from the second film, which we'll have a recap in a minute. The little brunette has a weird English accent. Yes, I can't remember who's who in this. But the main ladies are, I believe, there's definitely Debbie Dutch. Gail Thackeray is Dawn. Unfortunately, Karen Mayo Chandler has passed away. Deborah Dutch is Jackie. Melissa Moore as Tess. And Bridget Bourne as Carney. And then there's a few others that come into it. So basically, it would help if I was playing it myself or playing with myself. I can't remember the accent, but yeah, I think my first. Hey, Jason, my first thought was it said Die Hard, but I was mixed up. No, if you search this film, Hard to Die, you'll get Die Hard 2 more than any results for this film. So this film is an out of print DVD. So it's hard to find on the internet. You're probably better off getting a VHS in America trying to find it, but right, so I'm way behind now. I will try and keep both hands in view for this entire film, but it's going to be tricky because there is a shower scene. So yeah, he was a few months ago. I heard he tried to rescue those girls, but yeah. So if you've seen Sorority Massacre 2, he was mistaken for the killer in that one, but in this time he goes through a ringer. But yeah, this is Hard to Die. Oh, there he is. He comes back up, and then the girls jiggle around a bit. Can't beat Samurai Cop. Yeah, the second one was the first one. They weren't in on the joke. The second one, they tried to make it a joke, and it didn't work. Yes, the first Samurai Cop is a masterpiece indeed. So when did the title change for this? For a re-release? I don't know. It's where's the question I can ask him? Let's ask him. He is live. Was the original title Hard to Die? So we'll see what he says. There's a comment on the trailer upload that says how nice it is to see real muscle flesh and fire. Sorry, muscle flesh and fire. Yes, it does stand out now. We were discussing that in Die Hard last night. How real muscle flesh is a thing and looks good. So there's the poor Orville. Unfortunately, the actor that plays Orville did pass away in November last year. Because I did ask about a sequel. Because it was so. Will there be a Blu-ray release for this? No Blu-ray as yet, although he's heard rumors. And I said of a sequel because it's advertised as a sequel at the end. We'll get to that. And no sequel due to lack of financing. So then I asked him if a sequel could be done with crowdfunding, and he says no, unfortunately, it couldn't. So, all right, we'll give that a minute to see if he replies. He's been replying all day and all weekend, so probably won't. Yeah, muscle flesh. I thought so as well. Hey, Dave. Oh, sorry. It's the Love Rug. I haven't done the Slumber Party Massacres because I don't own them on DVD or VHS, so I'll have to remedy that at some point. But as you're here, I do have this today, the Friday the 13th remake, so we're ready to go on that. Welcome, Dave. I'm going for a walk right now, and when you said there is a shower scene, I walked under a subway, and that echoed loudly. But here we go. This is the flashback with the guy with the big drill taking the ladies out. So it's a bit of a recap of the first film now. Second film, I think it is. Orville the Bird. First Keith Harrison, now Orville. Sorry to break that. I thought you would have heard that. Is that what we're watching? This is Slumber Party 3. Slumber? No. Right, this is where it gets tricky. I did ask this. Was it intended to be a sequel to both Sorority House Massacre and Slumber House Massacre? Jim says, Sorority Massacre 2 was originally shot under the title The Seance. It was renamed by Roger Corman when he saw the final cut of the picture. When it was a success, Corman said, make another one using the sets from another film he had just made entitled Corporate Assets. So I then had to use those office sets to make Hard to Die, bringing back many of the same actors from Slumber House Massacre 2, including Peter Spellows as Orville. Although he's called Orville. I think he's called Orville in the as his real name in this. I think it says Orville, whatever it is, as himself. It's that, yeah. It basically tells you what the film is right there. Lingerie. So yeah, there's no nudity until about 20-30 minute mark. Let's pick up the story. Friday. Isn't that the one you wanted to do? You said you wanted to do the Friday remake, so I bought it. This reminds me of Slumber Party Massacre. There you go, because it is. Because I think IMDb has something. Oh, it's got a picture. So that's what's coming up. The rest of the film, they're like that because of an accident. So the Slumber House Massacre and Sorority House Massacre, and I always confuse those. That's why I saw this film by accident, because I was searching for Sorority House Massacre films. So yeah, they're in the office of this lingerie company that doesn't even say they work for it. They're the temps, doesn't it? Just hired help for this weekend. But where's it got? She was shot in 10 days. He confirmed that. Written and filmed as 90 Nightmare 2, but then was just renamed Sorority House Massacre 2. See, I never. I'll get to that in a minute. Slumber Party Massacre. Great call, Mike. Love that song. Yes. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Yes, you're not the only one. Corporate assets. No, it's not that type of film. I don't believe it is a Roger Corman film, but I don't think it's. But it's a Roger Corman film, so there will be asses in it. Hey, Jeff's here. Okay, so he's happy with that. I always found it interesting that Amy Jones directed Love Letters with Jamie Lee Curtis after Slumber Party Massacre. Because is Love Letters where Jamie Curtis, one of the 3 films Jamie Lee Curtis gets her norks out. Definitely got Psycho Cop Returns vibes. Right, so here comes the story. So there's a slight address difference between where this package was going and where it ends up, if you know what I mean. But the package has something to do with the possession thing that's going to come up. Where the bad guy with the drill in the second film put his soul, gets released from this package that gets delivered to the lingerie company by mistake. I'm still, yeah. Oh, so the subtitles go off on one, so I don't know if there's a different edit to this film. Something like, no, typical. Jim's active, but not replying to my message. What's this? By the way, I picked up The Spy Who Loved Me on vinyl after I talked with James Bond. Yes, I did see that. Nice. Very good. I was listening to Beatles today because of you. The whole series, yes, the whole series has female directors, isn't it? The only one I didn't like is the remake. Yes, because they thought, let's have hunky men in the shower instead of women and see what that did for them. No one wanted to watch it. Apart from me and Mike. Love Letters is arty, although there's quite a bit of nudity. Oh, it's not the one I'm thinking of then. Need to watch some Slumber Party Massacre movies. I think, yeah, the opening, it's got an opening shower scene, hasn't it? And then yes, for sure, Dave. Yes, isn't the slumber? Yeah, yeah, the original Slumber Party Massacre has has a female engineer. So yeah, she's the first one to get killed. Lingerie mishaps. Oh yes, Robin Husk is in this one. He would have been if it was the British remake. Greetings and salutations. The professor's here. I knew this one would bring him up from hell. As the final say was, okay. Yes. Was it the one they added nudity and upset the director? I can't remember. Because, yeah, they thought they were making a parody of the film, but then the producers thought this is a good horror film and they made it. Hey! Right, Ramone's here. I remember a great shower scene in this one. Beautiful, then camera and OST suggests the killer is closing in and her false alarm. It's just the next naked girl needing a shower. Yes, that is exactly what happens. It's a great scene, that is. Because, yeah, it's been pretty tame. So I'll need you guys to shout out, even though the comments are about a minute behind that there's nudity coming up, because I won't remember. Oh, there's a documentary about it. There you go. So, where are we? I got to keep an eye on this, because I think that, yeah, because the shower scene is suggested by IMDb. Right in the trivia that so Debbie Dutch, who's in this, said that the director Jim Wynorski told her the correct way to shoot a shower scene, which if you've seen, damn, it's not, what's it, Scream Queen Hot Tub or whatever it's called, where there's a clip show, she Brink Stevens shows you the correct way to do a shower for a horror film, where it's she said it's over the boobs. Make sure you get lots of suds. Then pull up your leg. When the camera moves up and down over my legs and boobs, I look up at the ceiling and do the neck. Laughing. And I show my toes for the foot fetish people. With B movies, there's a certain art to it where you can take a shower. So it's really fun. So yeah, you've also got the bring the leg up so you can't see anything. Yes, JLT gets him out a few times in that one. Oh, there you go. Her performance is actually quite strong, and though she's not proud of it, yes, I think there's not much he does to it. Oh, yeah, he's just doing the excuse me while I whip this out, and out comes some keys. But yeah, what is it? I'm trying to think of the other film Jamie Lee Curtis gets it out that isn't Love Letters or Trading Places. Yeah, this. The girls are afraid because he could be a serial killer. JLC getting them out. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Oh, I meant the remake, Matt. Ah, yes. So, yeah, the remake was definitely made for PC. I have tried to get Robin Asquith on the show because he has liked some pictures I've tagged him in of the confession videos I got, but I think because he's busy doing he's got a TV show, isn't he? Where he's the assistant to a Miss Marple type. Yeah, it was super bland. That's the worst mistake it made. The world's least Robin Asquith, I guess that is the world's least likely sex symbol. G'day. It's Monday morning for Playing Down Under. He's late. No, all right. We are. Yeah, so they're down in the basement now. So, yeah, this is the 5 ladies in very tight stuff have to find boxes of lingerie to inventory that have been down in there, I guess, a year. So, of course, they get dirty. They got the tip push up. And there's a bit of banter between the ladies throughout the film about dissing each other's bodies. Is there a wrong way to do a shower scene then? Well, we'll get to that because that is one of the questions I had. Because this version, the 4x3 version, shows them showering with their underpants on or thongs on, and of course it wasn't. Well, this is the weird thing. You won't see it because I'll try and remove it before it happens. But she's having a shower and doing the suds and stuff, and then you can just see the top of her thong around her backside, and then the next minute there's a full Monty shot. So you wonder, well, why were there's 2 shower scenes, I think, with 2 ladies in pants, but one of them then does a nude scene. Typical Jim's not seen it. But if you've got any questions for Jim, I'll The director, I will pass them on. Oh, so yeah, so one of them was smoking down the stairs, then threw the cigarette into a pile of old newspapers, and of course, they get soaking wet and jiggle around for a bit. So there's a very tall blonde, there's a short redhead, and one in Daisy Dukes. Two of them wearing dresses that Kelly Bundy used to wear. So yeah. And then Orville is the janitor who doesn't seem to do much janiting. Everyone knows the best Die Hard ripoff of the great shower scene is the one with Skyscraper with Anna Nicole Smith. That is more blatant of a Die Hard ripoff than this, but her scars are quite evident, which is very off-putting for me anyway. Hearing you read that, that sexied it for me. Sorry. If I could, maybe I'll get Dubby Dutch to come on and read it to you. Didn't realize there was an art to it. See, this is it. My channel is educational. I do like to think I am. You'll have to watch out because there is a lot of lightning effects in this film. So if you are light sensitive, you might be spinning on the floor right now. But yeah, I'm trying to think what the bloody Brink Stevens actress. So yes, you'll remember her from Terror Toons and the Slumber Party Massacre shower scenes. But I'm trying to think of she also in Sorority Babes in Slimeball Bolorama 2. Well, she directed the second one. She's in the first one and cameos in the second one, but it's pretty good because it does have the nudity and jokes that you'd expect from a Sorority Babes. Right, hang on. I gotta go. Oh, she's done shitloads. Except reply to me. Scream Queen Hot Tub Party is the film. It's just come out on Blu-ray. I think it's only in the US. But you've got 5. Hang on, I'll see if I can get a picture. So that's what you're dealing with. You've got 5 lovely ladies who were in these horror films of the 80s and 90s. And if you get the Blu-ray, you'll go blind. But basically, it's directed by Fred Olen-Ray and Jim Wynorski, and they both wrote it. But basically, the 5 actresses, one of them is Kelly Maroney from Chopping Mall and Night of the Comet. And then Dana Quigley's in it, and Gail Thackeray from this, and they all show they're sitting in. They turn up for acting lessons in this house, but there's no one there. So then they start to get in the hot tub, but then reminisce about all their, because they're playing themselves, and then reminisce about all their scenes in horror films. But of course, they're all nude scenes, which were probably heavily cut in the UK releases. So. Skyscraper, great film and order from KFC. I did not know about that KFC thing. Hey, Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for joining us. How are you? You all right? Skyscraper, yeah, that was something. Yeah, I think Pamela Anderson was a better actress, so she would have been pretty cool in that one. So, greetings, everyone. Jamie Lee Curtis got that a few times with the course of career. The Tailor of Panama. It was her last nudie film. I don't know if there was a nudie film, but might be. Explosion in a lingerie factory. Bravelous, right? That's enough. Everyone's had their warnings. I think that deserves a
golf clap. Golf clap.
There you go. So, one of the part of the story is the lift only goes to the ground floor. It doesn't go to the basement. So they have to carry all this stuff up the stairs to the ground floor, then up in the lift to the office to count it, because they're all soaking wet, and they've just found there's a shower in the boss's office. So, yep, here we go. Shit. I'm ready. Here's the reveal. I can't get rid of the comment. Oh, sorry, people. But there's a shower scene happening. Yeah, now we've got a shower scene with, I'm going to say double D's at least. But yeah, trading places. Hi, Jamie. hope you're not offended by men leering at ladies. But yeah, so because of the 4x3 aspect, it's the open mat version, so you can see she's wearing underwear. I'm a little confused. They're at work and they're taking a shower. Oh, young naive Jason. Because so then we swap places. Oh shit! Oh no, we're all right. So luckily my digital copy is a bit ahead. So swap gives her a towel, and here they go. Wikipedia doesn't even know what year Jim was born. Yes, he is a. It must be an IMDb, surely. Just go with it. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I think we're all right. As long as I'm ahead on this one, we'll be all right. So, unfortunately, the subtitles ran out as soon as the nudity started, so I can't tell you what they're saying. Definitely education. The continuity goose in Die Hard, you pointed out yesterday. I never knew myself. Yeah, thank you. I do try to ruin films for people. Well, yes. Some of them are well known, aren't they? But yeah, so here we go. So the box fell on the floor and opened, and out came the demon. So one of the girls is possessed. But which ones? Oh, yes. Best shower scene I ever saw. Well, actually, it's a bathing scene. Nightmare Sisters is a classic for the shower scene. Well, bar scene. 3, Elena Quigley, Brink Stevens, and was it Bauer? Something Bauer, not Jack Bauer, but yeah. 3 hot ladies bathing each other, or bathing each other for 5 minutes. And that is one scene that is in that hot tub clip show thing I watched. Oh. Oh, shit. So right after the scene, we get a shower scene. So this one, yeah, she still has her pants on. Oh, sorry, miles away. And we're clear. Oh shit, nope. No one saw nothing. I was looking at the wrong screen. It's impossible to forget. Now we get the A and the lift to get to the A. It's impossible to forget that. Both those scenes, she showed them twice in that film, have been saved into my brain since I was 5 years old. Sorry, yeah, this is a long scene, but I will admire a girl for being natural. And yeah, this one, she cuts to a scene where she's not wearing pants. Like shit boobs hanging out down. Oh, you see the subs, because this film is tricky. Oh, Jim's replied. So yes, the original title was Hard to Die. There you go. So if you've got any questions for director, right? Oh, some bit of bush. As Alan Partridge was saying. Oh, now we get the now we get the young, the little redhead in. Not young. And all right, I think we are. I've only just got rid of my strike or warning for nudity. Indeed, the Blu-ray you will hold up contains all the nude scenes. Yes, so if you fancy a flutter, right, 5. Damn, yeah, that certainly must have left quite an impression. I'm sure it's all innocent. I've not seen Skyscraper. It's hilariously bad, is what it is. But it is a Die Hard ripoff with Anna Nicole Smith taking out bad guys. Hey, Rusty's here. Nobody saw. Yeah, no one saw it for the acting. Everyone saw. I think she's got 2 shower scenes in that one. But on a lighter note, I just have messaged Carrie Lowell from License to Kill. So we'll see. Yes, nipples. You sad, pathetic winkers. Hello, everyone in the chat from the Professor. Free the movies. Yeah, if you want me to be striked, I got to check this because she's who is possessed and who will be killed first. Mm-hmm. Oh no, they're all freeing the boobies. Yes, ladies, free those boobies for Mike and Dave. Because you think they couldn't Google something. Nope. See? Yeah, so now they've all wearing the lingerie they've been counting, or next year's right after this. Ready? Door opens. Is it the killer? Nope. It's a very bouncy young lady. No movements here, please. If you got away showing that box art that one time, I think you get away with the blurry, faraway shots. Maybe. What do I know? YouTube is weird sometimes. Yes, it is. I am. Like you said, I got away with it once. It could, yeah. YouTube, because the reason I got the warning is I put a trailer up for a British sex comedy, and it did feature nudity, but I made it 18 and everything, and then uploaded it, scanned it, fine. 6 months later, strike. You can't have that. That's got nudity, and even though the whole film is free to watch on YouTube with the nudity. So I said, guns, guns, guns. Also starred the gangster Clarence Badiger. Says guns. Oh, I see. I have to say, don't remember Clarence Badiger being in Skyscraper. So now the ladies are drinking beers and having a good time in lingerie. So they got another. Yeah, it's only an hour and 23 with titles in this film. So I did ask Jim. So yeah, it wasn't released theatrical in the US. It might have been somewhere in the world. And I did ask what the temperatures is on set, because these ladies are in states of undress for the entire film, and it said it's a summer shoot, he believes, so no heaters were necessary. So hence, it's not cold and there's no nips. Of course, mate, I'm a fan of boobies. Happily joining movements. Hope your lad doesn't walk in. No, he's in bed. I made sure this one was after his bedtime, a sleepy time. Frida Bush. Is Kate Bush in trouble? The Bears Bush as well. I'm definitely checking this out. It's only in the version I lent you because of the open map format. You aren't supposed to see it, I don't believe. Watching Michael Franzi Mob Channel, ex-mob boss for the Colombo and turned his life around. Yes, I've seen him. His good work. Every time I look up a film with gangsters in it, I see his reactions to it. They're very good. Hooters. Oh, a lot of fun B movies you planned for the month, Gareth. Oh, thank you. Because we've still got Wild Orchid, The Bitch, The Stud, Basic Instinct, 9.5 weeks, and 11 days, 11 nights available. So, but I think I'm running out of dates. I've got so much planned this month. It's not even that. It's a leap year, so still got 29 days. Pam is Pam being a better actress than Nicole Smith. No shortage of talent there. Well, if you were lucky enough to have the barbed wire VHS, you got the 5 minutes extra footage at the end where you see her knocks in the shower scene at the bit that she dances in the beginning. There are full movies containing nudity on YouTube. They seem to be fine, so it's very weird. Yeah, exactly. The videos, like when I started the Smut Talk, I was looking for films with Shannon Tweed and Shannon Weary. They're fully unveiled and free on YouTube. You see everything. So it's double stack, and they're not even restricted to 18, so it's weird. Ooh, Atomic Cyborg, Hands of Steel. I don't own that. I'll try and make a note, but my notes aren't very good. Hands of Steel. I've got so much to watch because I got a lot of research to do. Hands of Steel is great, isn't it? It's Daniel Green. I was trying to get hold of Daniel Green because he's in stuff like Kingpin and Dumb and Dumber and stuff. It's in Farrelly Brothers films. Yeah, I have seen Atomic. Vendetta del Futuro in the past. I am here to support the love of boobs. Thank you. Not often I get a female in the chat or on the channel. They all turn me down. Miss Bouvier on VT, yes. She is, I think she's retired from acting about 20 years ago, maybe, I think. And she's now she does ceramics. So she has her own ceramics website and on an oh, shit. You bastards. Because I've got the questions up, so I'm not seeing the video. I see some HR issues in this movie. Right, I think we're safe. Right. Yes. I'm sure that these girls have a good lawsuit, the ones that survive. I would have to control myself for that stream. She still looks good, yes. Yeah, she's done what she's done. She's done a Canon film because Austin, the guy I interviewed with his Canon books. So yes, this girl just got a hook to the throat, and then someone's obviously squirting something from a jar onto the wall. But yes, fingers crossed it could happen. Couldn't agree more. Yes, mix the sorority house massacres up with the slumber party ones. It's very easy. I confuse them by names. So, and then we get this. Who's this? This is this weird lady who gets an extra kill in. She's delivering the food, but she's wearing. I don't know if you can see it. She's wearing some weird dress with trousers underneath, a bobble hat. February field. There you go. Luckily enough to have lucky. Yes, it's very rare, I'm sure. A working copy. If you upload the entire movie, that's fine. Watch movie on your channel for a watch along, get a strike. Exactly. It's double standards. Hey, Larry's in the house. Exactly, Mike. I'm totally observed. Hurricane, yep. Carrie Lowell has retired. Didn't know about it. Well, yeah, as much as I could tell, she's happy off the little research I did this evening. Yeah, it would be nice. Because I think, Austin got her to talk about the Canon film she did. Because that's free on YouTube. Twisted something. I forget what it is now. But yeah, a bit of filler in this film. So what are we in? Halfway through. So if you've got any questions for the director, let me know. I'll see what other ones I asked. So apparently there was a rumor that when they filmed the shower scene, they just kept the camera running, and then one girl would enter, one girl would exit, and then shower. So they just filmed it as it was. But he says that is not true. And yeah, where did I get to? So there's not a line for the. Hang on, there's a nudity. You let me know if there's nudity. What's that other question? Oh yeah, so right at the end it says, "Oh, someone's on fire." There she goes. Good fire stunt. Because I did see it was a Mr. and Mrs. that did the stunts in this, and there's the Mrs. I guess. So yeah, at the end it says Orville will return in Orville in orbit, and it's supposed to be. I asked him if it was a joke or it's actually going to be true, and he says it was a half joke. I knew Roger Corman was planning another outer space flick, and my plan was to use the space station sets once the other film was done filming. But for some unknown reason, unremembered reason, the sci-fi film was cancelled, so I never got to change the shoot to Orville in orbit. There are posters for the film. He did send me, but I can't show. Well, I can show them, can I? Is it? Oh yeah, then that's the last of my questions for him. So there's a bit of a cartoon there, but you see the lovely ladies as it was supposed to be. Sorority Space Massacre, because yes, spoilers. Orville is not the killer, but he gets stabbed, shot, hanged, and everything in this film because they think he's the killer, but he's not. It's one of them. Yes, the cat. I'll tell you what it is because I can't spell a name for it. Start Carrie Lowell. Karen, don't lose your head because it's stupid autocorrect. Carrie Lowell. She was born in February 11th. So yeah, the last thing. She did 50 episodes of Law and Order over the last something years. She comes in now, but that was in 2022. So, but did say that she had retired, but then she's in Fierce Creatures, the semi-sequel to same cast as Physical Wonder. Because she's in Leaving Las Vegas as a bank teller. League of Their Own TV show back in '93. Aren't they redoing that? Sleepless in Seattle. So I think she's in that. The Guardian, the horror film where trees. License to Kill. Down Twisted. There you go. That's the film. Because she originally was a model in the early '80s, but then she started acting. So yeah, Down Twisted. It's not a very good film, but it's worth a watch because she's in it. But there's no shower scenes. I'm sure there's a lot of lost footage of the shower scenes. All right. No, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, you let me know if you see tits. If you see tits, he will come. Anyone seen the uncut version of Singapore Slim? Only 3 actors, a mother and a daughter, who make this guy do a disgust. Oh, no, I have not. I don't know that one. We're going for lighter stuff than that. Russell, my man. Carrie Lau had a pretty decent career, considering a lot of Bond girls faded into obscurity. Yes, Talisa Soto, I guess. Other than License to Kill, what did she, License to Kill? What did she do? The Guardian was weird. Yes, I remember renting that a lot because it was a horror film and there was much choice. So yeah, you got the 2 detectives, and they're both from the Sorority House Massacre because they investigated that one. So now they're suspecting trouble. It sounds lovely, Russ. I haven't seen that. Yeah, that sounds charming. But there we go. Right, so hang on, what's going on? I gotta watch this. Now there's ladies going into elevators or lifts with thongs, and obviously shot from their back to the front. Yeah. If I was on this set, I wouldn't know where to look. I actually saw it on YouTube. Is that as a rental on YouTube or just free? Now everyone's left the film this to go watch that. Yes. She was my favorite in License to Kill. Yeah, good. Because I did also ask Robert Darby just as a why not. Now, 10 days of wearing the same lingerie. Oh, of course she was. Thank you. She was in Mortal Kombat, but yeah, and then didn't she marry Benjamin Bratt? Is that his name? Right, so we're back in the other set of the basement. I don't know how well you can see this. Maybe I'll give you a treat. Throw a dog a bone, as it were. Oops. There we go. Boobs. So I think we've got 2 kills. Maybe one's missing. Yeah. So there's 5 girls, 2 kills. 1 girl's been killed. One's the killer. Nope. There's 2 kills just flopped out of the. And then you got the classic music. I forgot. Is it Chuck Serrano that does the music? Oh, there's Orville. Always in the wrong place at the wrong time. If Jeff's still here, director Jim Wynorski is a massive fan of the Clint Eastwood spaghetti westerns. That he appears as a director within this film, as a director on another film, and the director's name is Arch Stanton. Now, if Jeff is the Western fan he says he is, does he know who Arch Stanton is in the Dollars trilogy? If he's still here. License to Kill really has it. 2 great Bond films, great action, great Bond performance, great score, and the best villain. Yes. And it still did on. Well done, Jeff. But what's the reference? Yeah, unfortunately, it was the one film that killed the Bond franchise for years. At what point is the film so short it's not a film? I think it has to be over. It's got to be over 70 minutes. I think. Oh, someone's just flopped. Yeah, what's she flops down from the lift. I'm going to call it a lift or elevator. I don't know. She drops down, but then she's flailing. But then she like does almost a sit up, and then remembers she's supposed to be dying. And I think it's about 70 minutes. I think is it 80 minutes before it's not a feature film. They changed Slumber Party Massacre to Slumber Party Murders in the UK. Yes, Massacre was a word, a no word. Chainsaw was a no word because was it Fred Olin Ray's Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers? They took out the word chainsaw and put a picture of a chainsaw in for the UK audience because can't have people knowing what chainsaws are. Yes, a reference to Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and it's the name of the grave in the Sad Hill Cemetery. Yes, well Googled there, Jeff. Saw the Brit film The Shout. Young Ting Curry and John Hurt. That's going to be what, 70s, early 70s? And it keeps getting funnier every time you see it. But the BBC sure did some weird preoccupations in the 1890s. Yes, exactly, because this film, my fake cover, on a DVD that's the wrong way around because it's an American copy. What's that say? It's the female version of Die Hard, because technically it isn't, because we are 45 minutes in, and the only thing is it's in a tower block. There will be machine gun action, so if you like the ladies pumping away, you'll be very good. Recommended movies on IMDb for this film recommended The Invisible Maniac. Anyone seen it? Yes, it's another film that's just been released on Blu-ray. It's not that good because it's about this college professor that's trying to invent a invisible serum. It doesn't work. He gets ridiculed by all his peers. Then he keeps going, and then it does work, and then he goes around killing them. And then there is some nudity, but it's not a great film. But definitely worth a watch once. They changed Shoot to Kill to Deadly Pursuit as well. It came out as soon after Hunger. I always wondered why that was. Yeah, Deadly Pursuit is an awesome film with Tom Berenger, Kirstie Alley, Clancy Brown, and Sidney Poitier, and the dude that was the Scorpio killer in Dirty Harry, because Kirstie Alley, there's Sidney Poitier is chasing a serial killer. He escapes. He gets in. You never see who it is. He joins a gang of people going up into the woods, led by Kirstie Alley, so you don't know which one's which. Sidney Poitier asks Tom Berenger for help because Tom Berenger is a mountain man, but also Kirstie Alley's boyfriend, husband. But it's a great thriller. It is stuck in it's free on YouTube, but it is stuck in DVD purgatory because it needs a Blu-ray release like this. There is definitely plenty to enjoy in Blu-ray HD if you get this version, because this is only the DVD, which I believe is out of print in the US, and then it's never made it to the UK. The ghost with the most. There you go. I'm sure you knew it. I wondered about the dual titles of IMDb. Makes sense. The less sense of the Rambo 3 edits. Exactly. As bad as Hungerford was, because it was very bad, but they always blamed the films for that one. Rambo especially. I think the guy that did the shooting had a Rambo 3 VHS at home. But that's cool, Drew. Any fan of Eastwood, spaghetti western is good in your book. There you go. I'm going to see, has he ever directed? See if he's done a western. I can't remember now. Deadly Pursuit is really underrated. They deliberately chose actors known for playing villains, so it wasn't too obvious. Yeah, that's the best bit. I won't spoil it for them. But yeah, the others, another guy, I can't remember his name. He's in It and Disorganized Crime. He's got the moustache. But yeah, it's a great thriller because you don't know who the killer is because you never see. So they stack all the guys that could be killers. Fucking spoilers, Michael Myers. Get out of there. To Sir with Love. Yes, and Heat of the Night is a great film. And then what's it called? The sequel. They Call Me Mr. Tibbs, and then They Still Call Me Mr. Tibbs was like the third one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Rambo 3 was completely banned as basically an advert for a Bowie knife. Yes. Can I have your knife? No. Your upkeep of this priceless artifact, hard to die, is as important as the Mona Lisa. Thank you. I'd rather watch this than the Mona Lisa. When some idiots spray it with paint because it's got oil in it. Didn't grow up with Shoot to Kill. I saw it for the first time a few years ago. Solid thriller directed by it's Roger Spottiswoode, isn't it? I did reach out to him, I think, a few times, but let's see. So it's always because let's see. Of these lovely ladies, we've got Melissa Moore. I think it's the tall blonde. She's in Samurai Cop 1 and 2. So she's so it's only a talent agent. We've got Debbie Dutch, who's done a lot. There's many names, but she is on Instagram and has direct contact as well, email. There's also, unfortunately, the lady that's passed away, but Gail Thackeray as Dawn, who is, I think, don't shoot Orville, he's innocent. She's in Baywatch and stuff like that, so you know what you're getting into. And yeah, she has a direct phone number and email address. Yeah. Oh, the Rambo 3 teaser had the night. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, rings a bell now. Yeah, that lovely. Jeff should be cancelled for all the knives he has. So there's a lot of flashing and a lot of struggling with a lovely young lady. Oh, the title of YouTube is Shoot to Kill. Yeah, that's probably why I couldn't find it straight away. It's a beautiful knife. Richard Massaw, that's him. Always watchable actor. Yeah, he's always good. He's one of those character actors, isn't he? Now, how do people feel about seeing blood on boobs that's not there? The ladies. It's not a knife. Yes, they used to show it as one of the TV specials. Because people get shot in the eye in that one, don't they? That's the killer's go-to thing. So, Mona Lisa with Bob Hoskins and Michael Caine. Yes, haven't seen that for years. Very gritty drama, thriller, isn't it? I don't know. Is it a drama or? Imagine the scene in 2012. Wasn't them taking the Mona Lisa away for protection, but a copy of Hard to Die. Well, this is probably rarer because hang on, let's have a look. It's a tricky one because if you Google it, Die Hard 2 comes up, but this is why we're watching a DVD copy on the internet, because there is no way to get it anywhere else. So yeah, Hard to Die, get Die Hard, bloody Live Free or Die Hard. Hard to Die DVD. Let's try that. No, still gets the same results, but yeah, goes up in price. Oh, here we go. Check his balls. I don't think that is in the right place. But yes, luckily the shower scenes have stopped. He played played a perv in Fallen Angel. Don't know that one. Yeah, it was always on in the 90s. Yeah, it was an ITV special. I think I had the VHS back in the day. Never caught it. There's a Brian Bos movie that's bizarrely changed to a worse title in the UK. Once Man Justice becomes One Tough Bastard. Weird. Blood on boobs. Still boobs. No complaints here. Yeah, she can have a shower. Yeah, she's limping now after her fight with Orville. Somehow the skimpy underwear is staying on. Oh, coming up to the last half hour. Orville's in the elevator. Oh, and she needs him in the balls. Oh yeah, she's tried to garrote him. Now she's need him in the balls. Pushed him into, pushed him head first into a desk, and then stabbed him in the neck with the old receipt spike they used to have in offices, which health and safety nightmare. Well, yeah. Now you mention it, I think I remember seeing that on the Cinema Snob. Oh, here she is now. She's the possessed one, you see. But no one believes it. You still would, though. Sorry. What about reanimate? Fucking hell. That one. Bites off the girl's nipple. I forgot about that. Luckily, it's the one where he's in prison and it goes batshit crazy for the last half hour. I remember it had One Tough Bastard. The Passenger 57, who did, was he in the second? I can't remember his name now. Warlock films, I think, as well. That's a Candles Hill. Michael, love him in Stone Cold biker film. Yes, Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth is on the list for a watch party at some point. It's an awesome film. Bit behind the times, but it's amazing I can somewhat keep up the conversation on my phone, even though I'm almost walked into a river a few times. Please take care, Franz. I don't want to lose you. Like in New York Ripper. Not talking about that. Stone Cold's out the classic. Love that movie. Yes, absolutely. Like an unmovable towel the girl wears at the station. Yes, that is. I do enjoy the. I've taken upstairs because it's a Guild home video, that one. But I do like Jason Goes to Hell just for that reason. The naked lady attracts him to kill her. Oh, he watched it last night. There you go. So yeah, she's just wandering around with this lightning. It's the old lightning that's thunder and lightning at the same time. Bruce Payne, that's it. Thank you. He's awful in Dungeons and Dragons from the early 2000s. Yeah, so he's also been stabbed. So apparently this tower block also has a gun shop in it, which will come in handy later. Oh yeah, there's a similar scene. I never was a fan of Castle Freak with the reanimator guys, Jeffrey Combs and such. Yeah, that was too much for me. I'm on a bench right now, all good. On a bench, watching a man watch Hard to Die. Very nice. Bruce Payne. He's pretty weird werewolf movie called Full Eclipse 2. Okay. I've also wondered what he's like. What he's up to these days. Bruce Payne. Because I have considered him. Passenger 57. Oh, he's in Highlander Endgame as well. That's where I saw him the other day. What's he up to? So he's got a talent agent. Yeah, he's only got a talent agent. So yeah, it's hard to contact people then because they expect money. But what else? Absolute Beginners in 1986. That massive. Oh, so so here we go. This is. I don't think there's nudity. But this is where the director makes a bit of the erotic zone, Mile High Girls. So there you go. Let's have a look. Oh, he's still acting. He's got hundreds of things in development. So yeah, there's a big joke here about what would your wife think, and then the wife joins them in the bed. But then we cut back, and then both ladies have got dirty feet for wandering around on set. And there is Jim. I wonder if he still has that dragon jacket. So the director of the porno film is the director of this film. Of course, yeah, they're wearing shades in a love scene. So yeah, they're supposed to be wearing high-heeled shoes for a sex scene, not bare feet. The Dungeons and Dragons new movie was pretty. Well, yeah, I only made about 10 minutes. It's very rare I ever not watch a film full just to give it a benefit down. But yeah, I didn't get 10 minutes in. Patrick's here. He's obviously finished chatting to Ricky. Unfortunately, poor bastard. Patrick never has suffered so much. Don't think. And yeah, who is it? Who's in Dead Ringers, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Justice League? Jeremy Irons. Yeah, can't believe he was in there. Must be a payday. Rituals with Hal Holbrook. I don't know that one. I'll have to check that one out. To be fair, I don't like Castle Freak. Yeah, there you go. It's not bad. Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's purposely being Italian. Maybe it's Giallo. But yeah, check out Jeff's Giallo collection. Yes, so yes, Ricky is in One Night's Rental. So Ricky and the director of One Night Rental were on Patrick's channel earlier, so you can check that out. And Ricky is on my channel next week, but just for a chat. Rituals was on YouTube last time. Okay, there you go. Yes. Okay, I'll check that out. That's an easy one to find. Although, what year was it? Rituals 1977? Full backwards horror movie. Guessing it's that. Let's put that on my save later. Right. Jeremy Irons, thank you. I know everyone's shouting at me. Had the Boy from Child's Play 3 in it too, you know. People really seem to like New Dungeons & Dragons, even though it didn't do well enough to justify a sequel. Yeah, plenty of people enjoyed it, which is good. Maybe I'll give it a second chance. Compared to Reanimator, From Beyond, and Dolls, Castle Freak was pretty cack, yeah. And that weird Castle Freak nude scenes, isn't it? So here we go. The ladies are still in their lingerie, just hiding up in the office. I turn it out. Let's have a look. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but we just don't have the time. Come on. Oh, and then yes, there is a poster for Tracy Lords, not of this world, and many other Jim Wynorski films. Like, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there was one on the other wall and one on this wall. You only see them when the lightning hits. Oh, here we go. Jim's replied. Sent a photo. Cool. So yes, Jim Wynorski has done a Western. It's called Hard Bounty. It's got Matt McCoy and Kelly LeBrock in it. So that looks interesting. Oh, he's sending me some screenshots. Yes, nice. And I got the other VHS cover there. If I was any use, I'd be able to share properly. But so, horse riding experts extraordinaire. Right. Oh, sorry. What did I get to? Hello, Bronson. So yeah, he is now stapling a first aid kit bandage to the outside of his shirt to stop the wound from bleeding. Rich man, what did you get your wife for Christmas? Poor man, a pair of slippers and a dildo. Rich man, why? Poor man, she doesn't like the slippers. She can fuck herself. Rump bump bump. Right, okay, that needs a. Oh, that's up. Yeah. Although I don't have one for a very good joke like that one. God, I heard last night that The Rock is going back into wrestling. Yeah, he must be struggling after Black Adam Bomb. Yeah, must be, yes. Yes, can't believe Ricky's a movie star with a glamour model as well. We'll see what he gets up to with her. Wouldn't know what to do with her if he caught her, but he should have stuck to. Oh, I don't know. What is it? Is it Deeper? And he's in, or he's that guy that got shot in the head and survived and comes back for revenge. That's a pretty good one. Was this even released in the UK? I remember seeing the first one back in the. Yeah, this one was not released in the UK. And oh, there you go. We got another one with lovely ladies in a western. The Rock is doing a western. Oh, wrestling. He got paid a fortune for a few cameos. What was that in the wrestling match? I don't follow wrestling, so never been interested. But yeah, this is where they're on the roof. The two lovely ladies that are still side, but he's still sending me photos. There we go. Matt McCoy in Hard Bounty. Matt McCoy, another one of those of What Happened to, yes. Because he was it Police Academy 5? Trying to think of the other things. He's done loads. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Oh, yeah, so the guy pancakes himself after going over the roof, being trying to get help. And then he disappears from not even falling 3 or 50 stories or whatever it's supposed to be, this building. He survives. Arnie did a western, yes, with Kirk Douglas. Also, yeah, it's called The Villain, also Cactus Jack. I still haven't seen that because I've never seen it anywhere. But it's isn't it supposed to be like a Warner Brothers cartoon with like Wile E. Coyote level action? Yes, Ricky's got 2 movies. I can't remember what the second one is. I know not the first one's One Night's Rental from the oh yeah, there you go, from the filmed in the straight to video video shop, which I am a member. So yeah, I got my Blue Peter badge. No, I got my straight to video badge to prove it. So there you go. See. Faster, that's it. And Snitch. I didn't know about it. Yeah, I do enjoy Welcome to the Jungle, or what is it called? The Rundown. That's his first big action film, and has a cameo from Arnie handing over the action reins. But the first his first Jumanji film's not bad, but then every other film he did was in the jungle. Like Scorpion King's not bad. But yeah, it's always. Oh, I thought Jane was going into politics to follow in Arnie's footsteps. Yes, because technically he can be president, where poor Arnie couldn't. So yeah, now they found the gun shop, but the first girl in. I wonder who had to put the blood on them every day. Faster, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Faster, not harder. Don't know what I was thinking of. Faster, harder. Ex Mrs. Seagal, yes, in a western, no less. So we'll see what that's like. Walking Tall remake, yes, he's all his early stuff before he did. Was he doing Tooth Fairy or something? Was that, or was it the other one he was doing? As soon as he got popular, yeah, sort of went downhill doing the kiddies films. Yeah, that was quite good. Yeah, Faster is good because Billy Bob Thornton's in it, isn't he? Faster's good, even though it ran out of gas. Thornton, yeah, I can see that. It was going full pelt for too long, I think, maybe. Here he's back. Here he comes. As you can tell, people probably had headaches and seizures from this. Yeah, I can't believe Seagal. I can't believe she married Seagal. I can't see what. Oh yeah, so here we go. They're shooting him with, I think, is it the AK-47? because it's got that distinctive sound. Oh no, I think. Well, it seems to be an AK-47, but it doesn't have the distinctive sound. Maybe a Mac sound. Yes, Rowdy Roddy was the best. He was a very good actor, even in the silly things he did. The Billy Blanks films and such. He was still great in them. Right, where are we up? We are less than 15 minutes from the end of this film. What's going to happen? Another reason I don't like Seagal. Yeah, I prefer the original Walking Tall is great because it's Joe Don Baker, is it? I think, or am I mistaken? I think there was 2 or 3 of those Walking Tall films. Yeah, the remake was pretty good as a thriller. Did that have Jackass Man in, or am I thinking of something else? Saw Cactus Jack when ITV showed it one morning a long time ago. Yeah, I seem to remember it being on an afternoon, but I was never interested. Kelly could have probably been a much bigger star if it wasn't for him. Yeah, because he stopped doing films. Yeah, I can't remember now. But... Oh, here we go. She's the zombie demon. So I don't know if I'm getting desensitized to the lingerie now. Favorite Punisher film? Good evening, pretty boy. I don't know. It mixes between the Tom Jane and Dolph Lundgren one, but whichever way around that goes. Oh, he's trying to help them and he's been shot to shit. Yeah, the rundown. There you go. Another fucking autocorrect. Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell, yes. Him of Ooh. So yeah, there's a picture of Jim's just posted of a Becky LeBou. For all you lovely hot-blooded men out there. But yeah, Buff Bagwell, there's Andy Sedaris. 2 films, I think. One where he's the bad guy, one is the good guy. I remember Captain Jack opens up so you can see trampolines in shots. Yeah, some people don't look at I guess they never have time to run. Yes, because Christopher Walken's in Rundown. Where's Jeff? I need someone to do an impression. I'm into sword and magic films like Conan, but I didn't like Scorpion King. Oh, there you go. It's like the older ones are always better, but yeah. Seagal is like a vampire movie with The Rock's cousin who looks just like him. Oh, it wasn't a vampire. Is that the one where he's a samurai? Well, I guess it's the only vampire movie I know is Seagal. And he's barely in it. I've seen the Conan remake twice. It was all right, but it's no original like the original. But here we go. Everyone loves Christopher Walken. The Scorpion King was solid. Yeah, I think this had 4 sequels. Here she goes, shooting. I'll let you have this one. You can see some muzzle flash. Although it seems to be more sparks than muzzle flash. Like those old toy guns from the 70s that had sparks when they fired. That guy is always great no matter the quality of the film. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was Joe Don Baker, bless him. Kelly Hu was... she did look very good in Scorpion King. State of Undress. Devil times 5 and 3 Walking Tall films have in common. Don't know. I think I've seen the old Walking Tall with Joe Don Baker. There you go. It's based on a true story, apparently, where gotta have more cowbell. No, I can't do it justice. To be honest, I think Brock and Seagal's marriage was based solely on lust. I'm amazed they lasted as long as they did. Yeah, it was only 2 years, but they did have a kid. Well, I think they divorced after so many years, but he's got a... Now he has a machine gun. She's got a machine. They've all got guns now, see? This is the only way it's Die Hard. Is They're shooting each other and missing. He's standing still, shooting him, still missing. Joe John Baker made some good films. 2 different characters in Bond films as well. Yes, there was. Yeah, if you want to see lots of Christopher Walken impressions, check out Die Hard. We did last night. Have seen Devil Times 5. I remember it being really odd, Children of the Corn type horror. Yeah, maybe that's ringing a bell. Oh, Leif Garrett and Dawn Kinreynolds. There you go. Seen all that, yeah. Oh, Foster, okay. Unfortunately, I can't do audio recordings in the chat. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to happen. Maybe I should bring that phone number back up so you can phone in and do it. Yeah, Leif Garrett rings a bell. Same here. Seagal's got donut lust now. Yeah, he couldn't pull a Kelly LeBrock now. Was this movie based on a true story? I believe so. That's why it's left open, because it was still in the courts when they did this. Dallas Connection, yes, I've done soft porn action. How dare you? There. Yeah, I think I've seen all the Sedaris films now. I can't remember what happened in any of them, but Kid's pop star, but his life. Oh, Kid pop star, but his life was fucked up years later. Okay. So yes, Andy Sedaris roles. Me and Patrick have done 1 or 2 of it. Yes, Joe Don Baker is in the Cape Fear remake, isn't he? He's the cop. I guess that brutal death, isn't it? Is it by a piano or does he get shot in the head? I know he goes out. I'm going to go watch Roadhouse again. Roadhouse. What about Roadhouse 2? Is not that getting any love? Yes, there you go. He is the private detective. Yes, that Nolte goes to and he sets up the fishing line around the house. So just plenty of guns. So this is the only bit that's Die Hard is there's guns in a skyscraper. Because otherwise it's a possession horror slasher movie. Oh, she's jiggling. She's going to fall out of that top. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can show it. There you go, there. She's up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, she must be taped in. Oh, the poor police guy gets blown away. Spoilers. 11. Oh, it's a possibility. I've had Red Bull and rum tonight, so I guess I'm invited. We'll see. I got to watch a film, but we'll see. Maybe. Donut lust was cheap. Is it a jam donut or is it a ring donut? Oh, there you go. So there's Debbie Dutch now. And his Wynorski's film Bigfoot or Bust, which is streaming on YouTube, Tubi, not YouTube. Yes, he was the Bond villain. Yeah, in Living Daylights, and then he came back in GoldenEye and The World Isn't Not. Tomorrow Never Dies as a good guy. Yeah, there you go. Well, you don't need me. You got Jeff here. No more table. And yeah, there is. See Jessica there. Do you like urban legend? Oh, you're here. Okay. Yes. Do I have them handy? Urban legend. But I do prefer. Which one's the other one? Oh, there. What are you waiting for? My boobs to fall out? I know what you did last summer. Because, yeah, they did a TV series. But, oh, there we go. And then she gives a hand of friendship to I forgot his name. I was going to say Oswald, but no. So now we get full screen for you. Hang on. Let's make it big. Oh, I can't make it big. But there you go. So that is Robin Harris. And then the killer was Lindsay Taylor. And we get copyright probably from this. You got Melissa Moore, Bridget Carney. And that's the important ones. Beetle is probably doing, I think he's doing a countdown of list. Can't remember what it is now. It's a horror list he's found. He's going to read out and see what he's going through. Gracefully, growing old gracefully like a blonde Ferrari girl from Vicky. I was going to say, she would. Was it Christian Brinkley in the Vacation remake where the Ferrari gets pancaked by a truck? Right, so we get cast list now. Quite a lot of cast. Kelly, who got killed by the legend Jason Voorhees. Yes, she gets where is it? Part 8. Killed on the dance floor, doesn't she? Gets proper slammed by whoever played Jason Voorhees. Really slams her onto the floor. So, casting director with Jim Wynorski. So if you've got any questions for Jim, let me know. Because it's the last few minutes. Christian Brinkley, that's her. Is horror guy in? Daniel Harris is the legend. Yes, she is. Although I never remember what her part is in that. Because is she even mentioned in the list? So we've got carpenters, art and sculptures, standby plasterers, standby riggers, standby and watch is Alex Trebisi. I don't know if that's a joke. Director's mistress is Phyllis Didrikson. Costume mistress, Daphne O'Day. I think there's some jokes in here. Jack Wade, there you go. He basically was CIA Felix Leiter. Catering was, food. And extras provided by McDougall's House of Extras. Livestock provided by George Orwell's Animal Farm. I think there's a chicken in one scene in a video, film within a film. Nothing Left to Fear. Inspired by Stoll, Kansas urban legend, produced by Slash. Is that Slash the guitarist? There's an underwater unit, but I don't know. Remember any bits being underwater. Oh, that's what I was going to mention, because one of the ladies in this film, I'm sure Franz and Michael Myers would know from. Damn, it's not that one. It's in a lot of Electric Blue videos from back in the day. I'm trying to see who it was now. Let's see. Was it Gail Thackeray? It was. She was in Stripper of the Year. There she goes. So it's she's in Electric Blue 43 as Louise. Electric Blue 41 as Jeannie. Electric Blue 38 as limo driver. Electric Blue 36 as actress. Trashy Ladies Wrestling as Fifi. Taking It All Off, which is a proper film from 1987. Party Favors, another 1987 proper film as Nicole. Electric Blue 49 as Girl on Video Monitor. Electric Blue 48, John Squibb's Girl. And Electric Blue 47, Little Joe. She was also known as Gail Harris back in these days. Screwball Hotel, which I think is the third Screwballs film, which I think Jim Wynorski wrote the first one. Oh, yeah. Orville Ketchum Will Return in Orville in Orbit. There you go. A film called Nudity Required in 1989. And she's back in horrors as Sorority House. Yeah, so the girls of Sorority House Massacre 2 get killed, but they come back as different characters in this one. Yes, he is a Bond geek, but such a young man. Yeah, the $10 discount Friday. Oh, Sophie Marceau, yes. She was a good one. Very attractive. Better than the French girl in the new films. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, not many. I think, was it? I'm trying to think of marriages that have lasted in Hollywood. There's only Jack Burton himself and Goldie Hawn. Sophie Marceau, yes. Saucy, lovely. Above the Law, is that hang on, is that Nico with Steven Seagal, or is that Above the Law with Cynthia Rothrock? Murder on the Dance Floor. Yeah, I'm not watching Saltburn. Michael should have read his chat earlier on the channel. Pretty much Felix light up 2.0. Yeah, I don't know if there's legal reasons he couldn't be. Christian Bickey has done some work, I think. Not that I'm picky. Oh, she was the Mrs. in Braveheart, wasn't she? Or the French Queen, or whatever she is. I used to be interested. She was amazing. Even if she was the heavy, yes. Another good one of hers. 10 to Midnight is a good slasher, yes. Definitely, yes. She was very amazing. She was a good bad guy, and she was great in Braveheart. What's she done? Yeah. 10 to Midnight. I have interviewed. What is it? Robert F. Lyons. Right, let's wrap this up. Electric Blue spawned lots of careers. Who's the Joe Guest? I think she was in some of those, wasn't she? Oh yeah, Ferrari Girl or Ellen Griswold. Oh yes, Beverly D'Angelo. She has a shower scene in the second one, and a bit in the first one, I think. Yeah, that's a tricky one because I must admit Ellen Griswold was pretty good. Sick of seeing her name in the chat. Ferrari Girl, I did long. She's still got it at 60 plus. I thought they were still together. I've not seen that they're not. I believe they are. I believe they are too. Beverly D'Angelo smoking hot in her heyday. Yeah, I guess she's probably 70s now. But love the 2-minute warning in Charlton Heston about snipers shooting from a tower at football game. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Seemed to get sextet as the. But she looks plastic. Yeah, she's. Oh, what's she in recently? Oh, yeah, now you mention it. Yeah, she's not. She's had work done. Right, so yes, Mike will be live at 11 or 10 past bloody 11 or quarter to 12, depending on his bloody. Ooh, there you go. The unmatted vacation showed more than she is expecting. On that bombshell, I shall bid you good night. Thanks for everyone for joining me. Michael Myers, Rusty, Franz, Patrick, Bronson, Pretty Boy, Mike, the Fifth Beatle. Oh, that's still under dispute. And I can't be bothered to scroll anymore, but it's on YouTube. Okay. I will check it out. 2-minute warning. Take care, guys. Yes. Nothing tomorrow. I got a day off. And then Graham Humphreys. Oh, no, you can't see it. Jeff's in the way. Who did the posters for these films on Tuesday, I believe. So take care, everyone. And thanks for joining me. Take care. Bedtime.